Our beloved Jeff.
Troy and Abbott.
I'm Buffy.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother.
Hey, guys! On me!
Get away from her, you.
You're gonna see some serious assembly.
Assemble.
Welcome to this Friday night. It is Zach. It is the final boss, Knock. He's loading, but he's here. And it is Ron Killings versus John Cena. As Ron Killings ends John Cena's career 6 months before planned. We're going to watch it live together. Let's get your comments in. Punishers and Spidey 4. Spider-Man comic will continue the animated series. Whole bunch of stuff. And one of Knock's favorite movies of the year is coming to HBO Max on the 4th of July. Knock, how are you doing?
Bro, it's been a heck of a week, man. Your boy's been getting tossed and flipped and thrown the whole week. But as tired as I am, nothing excites me more than joining Zach on a Friday. So I'm glad to be here for SmackDown. And hopefully the truth puts an end to the Cena.
Oh, I hope so. The truth will set us all free tonight as Jacob Fatu makes his way to the ring. Solo Sikoa is in here. Do you think new members join Bloodline 2.0 tonight?
It's time. You gotta heat that up. I mean, we have Hikuleo, who's been signed since last July. We had him have a match last week on a dark match in SmackDown. So I think it's time to freshen up a bit.
I think so too. Zilla has been rumored for about a year now, so we'll see if he comes through as well. Maybe this will get Rikishi to just watch wrestling. Just sit back and watch.
Rikishi's hilarious, man. This is I was fortunate enough to train with him a few years back, but when Solo Sikoa was coming up, he's a hilarious guy, man. But he loves his kids.
Yeah.
Or Jay. He loves Jay.
Yeah, he doesn't say shit about Jimmy, but that's all right.
Oh, man.
Mr. All Power, welcome. A new women's champion? When? Where? Did I miss something?
Did I miss something?
Naomi got...
I saw her trying to catch it.
Yeah, Nia stopped that pretty quick.
Man, you got to have her cash in a big way, man. I love the teases, though. Like, Naomi's playing it up so well. I saw that clip. You know, try to jump in the ring. Nia Jax pulls her out, trying to jump back in the ring. I just love it. And they're technically family, so what are you doing?
Now, if they join Solo's group, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, bring some women into the bloodline. We've been waiting for that for a while.
That's right. All right. They're talking about family right now, so I think they're bringing in someone right now.
Okay. Man. But I just hope we get to see a nice, genuine R-Truth match. They might tease someone running in and costing him a match. I don't know what to do when Alistair back, but I want to see something nice from Truth.
Yeah, I think this kind of teed up the ending for us. So keep Cena. Again, we have to protect Cena, the WWE guy who's been sucking on the teat for, 20 years now. We have to protect him again by jobbing out Ron Killings.
Man. And again, after he has his match with Cena, do we see much more from R-Truth? Like, how long is his new deal? That's what I'm kind of curious about too, man.
It seems like this might be a bit because, you could do the Aleister Black thing, and then you could do the Damian Priest thing. It gives him something to do.
Yeah.
Noob, how are you doing? We're all right tonight.
We're doing all right, man. I'm hoping my Wi-Fi holds up. Noob, I hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're gaming and having a good time. Whatever new shows you're watching, man, let us know.
Mia Yim and Jade should be a team. So many teams, especially Charlotte and Alexa. I like solo stuff. Man. Yeah, they're kind of teaming up. They're teasing it.
Speaking of Charlotte, Rikishi had some thoughts. He doesn't think Charlotte's all that good, but he was praising Nikita Lyons. I don't know, man.
All right, we know what he's looking for in a wrestler, so he's a Dimples kind of guy. Phantom, how you doing? Hope you're doing all right tonight. It's Friday night. Let us know what you're up to. Let us know what you're watching. Knock, are you going to be watching anything this weekend or checking out any movies?
Yeah, we were actually talking about going to movies. It's been a minute since me and my girl went to go see a movie. I think the last one we saw was Lilo and Stitch. we typically try to go every now and then. So Mission Impossible is still out there. I actually get to train with the people that did the choreo for Ballerina, so that's pretty cool. We might check it out. There's quite a few movies on our list.
Okay. I love you, Jacob. I feel like that I hate you solo could have been a little bit more than what we got at Money in the Bank.
Yeah. I need them to heat up Jacob Fatu's reign again. It's been solid so far, but I think I need to see something cool from these next few matches.
Yeah. I'm just getting through this. I think this is going to be a big SummerSlam feud for the summer, and then we start doing something with them. Mr. Alport, 20 Days Later, are you a fan of that franchise, Knock?
I've never seen until like maybe a year ago. I just found out like that was like Cillian Murphy's big movie, and like I had no idea this was a thing, and I feel late to the party.
Okay, I did enjoy the first two, so I'm probably gonna, if I can find the first one, I'm gonna watch them both this weekend. 28 Days Later and 28 Months Later.
Oh, I thought there was just one. I'm way behind then. Okay.
No, you can watch 28 Days with Sandra Bullock. I mean, that's a good rehab movie.
Oh, okay. I'll put it on the list.
Yeah, but 28 days, 28 months. Oh, wait, is it 28 weeks or they skip months? Now I'm confused. Anyway, 28 years
2020.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I like it. Or Final Destination. That's going to come to. We'll talk about what's coming to Max. But that's going to come to Max. I think the first weekend of September.
I'll probably wait for Max. I'll probably check it out on there.
Yeah. Noob is everyone. Everyone is looking forward to K-pop Demon Hunters. It's on Netflix tonight. I know what that is, but I'm not familiar with if that's a franchise or not.
Okay. You might have gave me something to watch, Noob. I'm looking for some animes to watch. There's a bunch I've been watching now, but can always add more to the list. I'll keep an eye out for that, man. I got a bone to pick with Zach, though. He recommended me a show. I do, man. You could award me. I feel like how you felt when I told you to play Last of Us. So I'm watching 24 off of Zach's recommendation. I finished season 4. Nice ending, man. Everyone's doing great. I was telling him I was enjoying it. I watched episode 1 of season 5. Zach, what's going on here, buddy?
I got to look it up to see what happened. There's 9 seasons.
No spoilers. But did someone's contract not want to get renewed? Did we want to just? What is going on here? Like it was a 1-2 punch. That's all I'll say.
Okay, I got to look that up now and see who that is.
1-2 big ones. I did not know it was coming.
Oh shoot! I really got to find out who that is. Okay. They'll take your heartstrings out on 24. That's a great show. You still didn't get to the shittiest death of the whole series.
Really? Okay. Yeah, would you look it up and see who I'm talking about? Let me know because I thought this was tough.
Okay. Jacob Fatu laying down the title. I like his Ice Cube look though. Nice early 90s look. I like it.
Yeah, with a little black and silver, with like the Raiders. I like that
yes.
look. He's been doing. Do you see?
What's that?
How do you bring Roman back? Do you see him being who he comes back for?
It's gonna be Seth. I mean, I'll bet you be Night of Champions and it'll be Seth. I don't mean to like poo-poo that, but I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't like the Shield, and I don't like the Shield interacting with each other.
Yeah, I need the Paul Heyman Seth Rollins to heat up too, man. I need some. The chemistry is not really there for me yet.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting LA Knight in this, which he needs. This is good because it's the kind of storyline someone like LA Knight needs, and the possibility of bringing in Ethan Page or Ricky Saints. But I just every time it's LA Knight, I feel like him or Sami Zayn get the short end of the stick, like Sami did tonight.
It's a little tough to get that Ricky Saints off the tongue a little bit. Still getting used to that. But I will say this though: when Roman had his bloodline run, it didn't heat up until that Jey Uso, those trio of matches he had. That's when it really got hot. So I'm gonna give Seth a chance to build up and get an opponent first, have his first big feud with this faction before I, bail out on the faction. Okay,
not against factions. So many factions and tag teams.
Yeah. It's a New Japan style, I think. I think that's you have to be in a faction to be in New Japan. AEW started doing that. I think WWE is more adopting that a lot more now.
Jimmy Uso out now. Rikishi must be proud. Taking out Jeff Cobb, Mateo, and Solo.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about JC.
This is the perfect time to bring in someone if they're gonna, but don't just stick Sammy in with this though. That's my only gripe.
I need him to become world champion very soon, man. It's long overdue. You might almost missed the window for his hype.
Yeah, that's the booking police coming for Triple H on Sammy.
Perfect timing.
Perfect. My only thing that'll make everything fine with me is if Sami Zayn wins the Rumble this year.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. I mean, we had Jey Uso win this year. There's not many people, I think, like for repeat winners that should get it. I think a nice new guy like Sammy would be a good feeling.
I agree. Fatu is fired up.
Yeah. Unless, I mean, how far out is KO? A KO Royal Rumble return and win?
I don't know, man. That's an iffy one. I just, I don't like
Okay.
to read the dirt sheets about that, but I mean, it's going from like he's recovering to he might not wrestle again. So.
Oh, damn. Was it a neck? What was it?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. My boy Noob jumping in here. Asuka returned this week. Definitely got everyone excited because her finisher definitely has a knockout blow than the kick.
That's right. It is a big booty to the head.
Yeah, similar to Jada Parker's, though. I know Asuka was doing it first, but Jada Parker now does that on NXT.
Yeah. Asuka picked up the win tonight against Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss doing a storyline now with Charlotte. We'll see where that goes. But Asuka against Jade or Roxanne Perez, who do you want her to face?
I think you do Roxanne here. I think you find a way for Jade to lose. I don't know if you do Asuka versus Jade here. Roxanne versus Asuka is going to be a crazy match. That's a match you will really want to see.
Yeah. And then you can do more Jade stuff with Naomi if you want, or Jade has been seen with B-Fab and Mia Yim tonight, so we'll see.
Yeah, have someone cost Jade here, protect her. Let's get a big match at Roxanne. Roxanne can lose that. I think Asuka wins this whole thing.
Oh, you think she was? Oh, I guess that'd be a big match.
I think so.
Oh, her versus Io would be a good story.
Have we got that one-on-one match in WWE yet?
That's a good
Not
question.
on a big stage, I don't think.
Here's a good one. Why didn't Jey Uso save Jacob Fatu like the Usos are going back as a team? I don't know. He's back there. He's there. He was out tonight. No one let Cody talk. First time ever he didn't talk.
This is like, when if anyone's seen Thunderbolts, what's going on with New York and where's Spider-Man. This is happening in your backyard. This is kind of that's booking with Jey Uso here.
Oh, what do you want to talk about? There's a lot to talk about here. We got 2 Spider-Man stories we want to talk about those.
There's so much. And I'm glad you brought the whole John Bernthal Punisher thing, man, because that is beast. Bring the Netflix, now Disney Plus characters onto the big screen. He is the Punisher. This guy, John Bernthal, is a beast. I would love to see him on a big screen as Punisher.
Oh, I'm excited to see this. So, Datilla, how are you doing? You wonder what happened with Hikuleo? Is that his name? Hikuleo?
Yeah, Hikuleo. We were wondering too because he had that dark match. What it was a week or 2 ago. We were really excited. I think it's time to freshen up the bloodline. So you got to bring him out here. Use him.
Internet's out there. Everyone knew he had a dark match on main event, so we're good. We know. But Spider-Man, man, I'm excited for this. I'm excited that it is going to be a little more grounded. I want to see some cool stuff like him throw a grenade up in the air, Spidey catch it with a web and launch it. I want to see cool shit like that with practical weapons. I'm excited. It seems like it's going to be more grounded. This is why I am glad Doomsday got held off.
Okay. Yeah. Here's my hopes. I mean, they're dropping Spider-Man castings like it's the Avengers movies. Like everyone's getting casted in this movie. I just want to feel like there's levels to it. Like this is the 4th Spider-Man movie under what's my boy's name? Tom Holland. Yes. I want him to progress and finally feel like Spider-Man. Like, like he's a fully realized Spider-Man, not still building towards that. That's what I want to get to now.
I'm 100% agreeing with you. So far, who's officially cast? Tom Holland, of course. Bernthal announced today officially. Sadie Sink, Zendaya, and then Ned Leeds is coming back, which is the one person I don't want back because that's kind of my thing that's been in my head that I don't like about these 3 Spider-Man movies. He's always there to help Spider-Man. So Spider-Man hasn't been able to grow, like you said, and that's what I want in this new movie.
Yeah. I need to see him grow, man. That's my thing, and I'm excited for it. I think the Spider-Man movies have been good. I'm waiting for that like ultimate one, like where it's him. So we'll see.
Yes. Punisher and Hulk in Spider-Man Brand New Day. That is the rumor. They're going to be stopping an angry Hulk. So that's twofold.
Really?
One, I don't need Hulk in a Spider-Man movie in New York if it's going to be grounded, but who knows? But also, if it's going to bring back angry Hulk and get rid of this cardigan-wearing Hulk,
I'm sick of this guy, man. This matcha tea drinking Hulk, man. I'm not with it. Come on, let's go crazy.
I'm to the point. I'll take Edward Norton back right now. I'll take who's the other guy who did it? It's been 18 years since that movie came out. I think today to the date.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. That's one of the ones I remember. That sounds familiar. That sounds about right. Hey, fuck it. Bring Lou Ferrigno, man. Bring him all back.
Let us know your thoughts on Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm excited for it. I just want to touch on a couple of chats here. Naomi, I love what she carries in the briefcase and she posts on it. This is what I want people to do with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Oh, damn. I didn't know that.
She doesn't mess around. She got some stuff for Jimmy in there, too. So
this character is so good. I'm so glad Naomi's going on this run, man. I feel like she went to TNA. Shout out to all the TNA fans out there. And she got her confidence back, found herself, and now she came back to WWE, and she's on fire.
You like Talking Hulk? I don't mind. I like Talking Hulk, but he's simpler. He's actually a good Talking Hulk in the first Avengers movie. He talked, but very little, but he could talk. That's what he showed at the end.
Do you like Talking Hulk, or do you like Talking Hulk? Like you like talking about him?
I think he likes Talking Hulk. The one that comes back and says, "Oh, I spent 10 years on Battleworld, had a kid."
I'm not mad at Talking Hulk. I just need him to get busy too. He's a beast, strongest guy in the universe, and his son Scar is a beast too. I don't know.
Not in She-Hulk.
No. I don't know who that was.
I don't know what man.
Shout out to Tilla. Are you guys going to Mania next year? That is something we've been discussing. I mean, there's another chance to go to Vegas Mania. It's just them ticket prices are crazy, man. Listen, I spent a week living in that Vegas Allegiant Stadium, okay? And they want to charge me $5,000 just to sit in the nosebleeds. It's a beautiful stadium. Don't get me wrong. Vegas is very hot. Vegas is incredibly hot. Yeah. I would love to go. I need to see a card first. I think I need to see the card, see how it plays out. But I would love to go.
100%. If you're going, let us know, Datilla. I don't know. It depends. It depends how much Datilla you put in the super chats. That's what I'll say.
It's tough. We'll see, man. There's a lot of shows we're talking about going to as well. I mean, 2 weeks from now, we got AW Dynamite 300 in California, Ontario. So that's pretty cool. There's stuff we're talking about. We're trying to go see.
Datilla got her Superman tickets.
Wow.
New poster for Superman was revealed today. A poster and a Little Caesars commercial revealing a villain was released this week. Are you going to either one of these, Knock?
I'm going to see both. I think I said on a few weeks ago, I'm very worried about Fantastic Four. I hope it's good, but I'm worried it might not live up to the hype. Love Pedro. Yeah. Pedro's one of my favorite actors right now. And the rest of the cast is pretty good as well. But I'm very nervous about it. Superman, I think, is going to be better than what I expect. I'm starting to get a little hyped about Superman.
Yeah, I think Superman looks pretty good. I like that little throwback poster that they released today.
Yeah.
I think everything is meshing with Superman. I think there's going to be some James Gunn things I don't like about James Gunn, but it's a James Gunn movie, so it's going to be in there. But I like the vibe I'm getting from Superman and Lois connection. So I'll probably go to that for sure. I might go the Thursday before it comes out, but we'll see.
I think the other thing too is it's true what they say when you're as good as your last performance. Because I mean, I watched James Gunn direct Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I thought it was really, really good. And now for him to go to Superman, I'm excited for it.
Okay. I still haven't seen part 3 yet, so I gotta watch that.
Really? It's darker too, man. It's a darker tone on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Shit. Okay, maybe I'll watch that since I watched Captain America Brave New World this weekend.
Yeah. One of the better post Endgame movies from the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Okay, well, we're going to talk Marvel. Let's keep it going right here while we're at a commercial break. Ironheart this week. Knock, you're going to watch it June 24th. You're going to watch it so we don't have to? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it for everybody. I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts. Listen, I loved Ironheart in the comics. I loved the art design they did for her and how they did her hair and everything they did for the comics and even the storyline. Robert Downey Jr. came out and co-signed this show. I know, he signed to, he has to do it. But I'm hoping it's better than them just throwing it out to the wolves because there's no real promotion going on for this. And it's kind of sad to see, man. She built up I thought she had a really good introduction in Black Panther too. So I really want to hope it does good.
I don't know what the story is. This has been done for a while. That's my only fear on this. They're teasing Mephisto in the episode list out, and there's an M in the one episode that teases Mephisto. So I'm excited for it, but I'm also just that trailer didn't really hit like I thought it would. I thought she's good in Wakanda Forever, but they're dumping this in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and they're only advertising Ryan Coogler's name, not the director or the writer.
That's a great point.
So
actually,
she's not mentioned in this. They're not even putting Dominique Thorne's name on this. Those are the things that annoy me on this. If you want to build, we're talking about building superstars in wrestling. That's what you need to do. Get people familiar with Dominique's name.
Yeah.
I get the writers and stuff. Sometimes that's too much for the marketing. Ryan Coogler is so hot right now, which we'll talk about even more. But you got to put Dominique's name on there. You have to.
I agree, man. I just feel like the balance is off. I felt like in the Infinity Saga, you had the big stars who carried it, and that left room for new people to rise up and show themselves. I feel like we don't really have those big staple movies here, and everything's just out of whack. We're just throwing stuff at the wall.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. The debut, the devil himself in the MCU, Borat will be playing him. There's something out if you go look on TikTok or
wait, really?
Anywhere else. Yeah, there's a teaser at it's like a Mexican Comic-Con or something like that down in Mexico, and it was revealed to the audience and people put it up.
I'm not too familiar with this character. Is that a good casting?
It is a good casting if you look at it, and he has that evil kind of look to him, right? So It works. They're gonna redo Red Hood's origin. It's the dude from Twisters and Hamilton and can't remember his name, but they're gonna redo it so he gets his powers from Mephisto, and that's how magic gets introduced. And you'll see some of that in the teaser of Ironheart.
Okay.
Yeah. But, yeah, go ahead.
Because you said the guy from Borat, like I remember when I watched that as a kid, I thought this was like illegal to come out as a movie. So it's weird for me to see him. I know he does other movies, but it's weird for me to see him in like movies like this.
Yeah. So this is the lineup. I will get off Marvel here and get back to the match here on SmackDown. But this is the lineup for Marvel after Ironheart this week. Goes all the way to December 17th, and this is it. So I think that's good enough. I don't need any more.
I mean, there's a glaring omission here. I'm not seeing where Blade fits in here. Where's Blade?
Understand? It's getting set to be released in 2028. Knock. That is the new rumor. The original guy who did Blade came out this week. It's like, how hard is this? It's an easy movie to do.
Yeah.
You have a vampire, you have some killings, you have some blood, and you might have some swearing. It's that simple.
There's just so many stories you can tell, man. I feel like I would have fun writing that script. Like I really would. Like, hit me up, man. I'm ready to go. I have like 2 ideas you can do here. It will tie into so much.
Man, write it, Knock. We'll find some people. I know some people who review scripts, so if you do write it.
Okay. Listen, I'll be up all night. Listen, I've been here. I've done this.
You get it done. Hey, we'll get back to this, Attila. We fixed in 1/2 hour of our chat between you, me, and Eric. We fixed everything wrong with Captain America in half an hour. We fixed that damn movie, and they went through months of reshoots.
Oh man,
I'll say a little. That bad. It's just like so like. It's like just you're almost there, and then they're like, no, we're not going to do. I don't know. It's just like it wasn't a bad movie, but like we said in the chat, it just didn't feel big, and that's what it should have felt like.
Yeah, that was the big issue, man. I'll say a little fun fact while we're spitballing here. Like when you get in a zone, when you have something you love, man, it's really cool to get in that zone. I remember around this time actually, it was like years ago when I first moved to LA. Me and my buddy of mine, we had an opportunity to write a pilot, like to pitch to NBC. We had like 2 months to get it done, and we literally spent every day, like whether we came back from work or we had day off, morning to night, just writing all the time. Going, all we ate was oatmeal every day, but we were just writing, and it was like the best time. It was the funnest time ever. Obviously, it didn't get picked up, but it's still a great time, and we got closer than most, so it was cool.
Oh, good for you, man. Shit.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna be getting back into some writing next month, so we'll see what happens with that.
Okay.
I'll talk to you more about that after the show.
I will say that for everyone, it is mental health awareness for Med this month. So just if you can find an outlet for you, whether it's writing or something, video games, anything, like it's so important to have that. It's crazy day to day what's going on in the world and like just living. So it's just find that outlet that can help you. You know, whether if wrestling. I mean, we're here talking about wrestling.
Exactly.
So, find some like-minded people, and it just really helps out.
100% not well said. Yeah, there's just some kidneys, other body parts. Then I'll go to till I like that. And then here's a good outlet. New, yes, video games like we just talked about. How about the Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct that is going to be 2025 Game of the Year? Gameplay is exciting. The villains are interesting because we're getting more of the Kongs, and the music, like Nintendo, doesn't pull a Disney. This game looks really good, and people are super excited about it. I got people who are, they're okay with the new Mario Kart. They're not wowed by it, but this they're really talking about already.
Look, I'm glad you brought this up, New, because I'm glad you brought this up too, Zach, because I've had people that played it, they jumped on it, it was great. New Nintendo Switch, Mario Kart World, open world, but it's kind of same as it's no much different than Mario Kart 8 that we just played. And Mario Kart 8 that we got in the Switch was the one from the Wii U that they just ported over. So I mean, they haven't done nothing too, I don't think, too innovative in a while with the Mario Kart. But I mean, when you have a winning formula, you don't really have to change it up too much. So they can just milk it as much as they want. And it's still Mario Kart. But since New brought up Donkey Kong, I got to bring this up. Did you ever play Donkey Kong Racing? That might be better than Mario Kart. And they don't ever promote Donkey Kong the same way. Donkey Kong games are great, especially the racing.
I stopped at Donkey Kong 3. Donkey Kong Country 3 on the Super Nintendo.
Okay.
I don't know if that was one of the days I can remember. The blonde hair.
What is it? Tropical Breeze that came out, I think, on the Wii or Wii U. There's a few more recent, like last 10 years, Donkey Kong games that have been really good.
Okay.
Diddy Kong Racing. Sorry, my bad. Yes, Diddy Kong Racing is incredible, dude. Thank you for correcting me. I think that might be close to Mario Kart, if not better. Diddy Kong Racing is incredible.
I don't know here. We're gonna get Supernatural MCU because Marvel Zombies is coming out this year. But that's animated though. But I get it though.
Did you watch the last season of What If? I couldn't.
I stopped. This is boring to me.
I didn't love it like the first few seasons, man.
I read those comics. I read those comics when I was growing up, and I read DC Elseworlds. I thought they were really fun. The show is just a lot of animation today is just so slow and boring. American-looking anime is very slow and boring to me. Predator, Killer of Killers was kind of boring to me.
Really? Okay.
It was good. I recommend it. You should watch it. But I mean, it's the slow kind of like it's a same story told 3 times in one movie.
Oh, okay.
It's fun. Are you gonna watch Jurassic World, Knock?
Well, I'm going to go see it. That's another one on my list, Datilla. I'm going to go see it. I wasn't a big fan of the Chris Pratt Jurassic World movies. They were okay. The first one was good. The last two, you were in a mansion the whole time. I thought it was kind of weird. It felt small. Talk about a movie feeling small. I'm excited to get back into this one. I'm gonna watch it.
I think it's because I read the book when the first one came out because like that was huge. Like Crichton Books and all that was really big in the 90s. And they're taking one, if not 2 scenes from the book that didn't make it into the first movie and putting it in here. So I'm pretty excited because they're really cool scenes. It was a really good book. It was one of those like adult books other than like a Stephen King book that actually like got my heart going, like reading a book. It's like, this is really good. So I'm a fan of the very first Jurassic Park movie, but in every movie, including this one, my big gripe with these damn movies, why is there a kid there? Why do you have a kid on this island? Who brought the kid? It pisses me off every single movie. Every single movie is a damn kid. You want to relate to the young ones? Staying at home with a babysitter so the adults can watch the movie.
Man, this is why he doesn't like. This is the guy that doesn't like Kratos, the new God of War games.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you agree that putting a kid with Kratos was nonsense.
It was good.
Just like the originator, the guy who created Kratos says.
Oh man.
The only episode I was looking forward to, Storm, the Goddess of Thunder. I missed that one. I didn't get to that one.
I did not. I mean, I might just go watch it for that one. That sounds kind of cool.
Are you watching anything right now? Now our commercial break is up next is the main event.
Oh, man. I mean, like I said, I'm not disappointed, but I got shocked. I've been watching 24 off of Zach's recommendation. I'm on season 5, and they opened with this is like the craziest opening to a season I think they ever had. Like this is kind of brutal, man. Like I was just sitting there like, what is going on here? It felt too good to be true. Then this happened. So yeah. No spoilers, but just it's a crazy episode. Besides that, we're looking for a show to watch. We're kind of like in the wind here with shows. Oh, the pit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
what's going on here, Zach? You could no warning here.
Oh yeah. Well, one of them got a new show, so that's why that
Oh,
happened.
that would happen.
One of them got a good new show that lasted so many years.
Yeah.
But the pit, you're watching the pit, or are you going to start it?
We're gonna start it. And that's the same like format as 24. Anyone doesn't watch it. It's a real-time show where the whole season happens in one day. Same thing for the pit. So I'm very excited to start that show.
Okay.
I like
They
the
just
main
started
actor.
filming the second season this week.
Yeah. The main actor was in a sci-fi show about 10 years ago, I think, that came out on TNT called Falling Skies. It felt like the Walking Dead type of survival, but just with aliens. And I loved it for a little bit. I thought it was really cool.
There's a new a zombie show on Sci-Fi. I think it's on Sci-Fi. That debuted last week. I tried watching it, but it's too slow. What am I watching? I just started Poker Face. We just started the new season of Poker Face. Cynthia Erivo plays 4 characters in there. Look, man, I'm not the biggest fan of certain people like when they do interviews, but she's a damn good actress.
Yeah. Going for that, what do they call it? The Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. She's up there.
The ego, yeah.
Yep.
Let us know what you're watching. We take recommendations seriously. I do watch stuff when you guys suggest it. So, and I'm getting very pissy because every movie I look for now is not on a streaming service, but then it's playing on cable, and it's over 3 to 4 hours long on cable. I'm talking The Last Boy Scout, Passenger 57, Poetic Justice, all these movies I'm looking for that I grew up with, and I just want to watch. I just want to sit and watch. I can't watch. And then, like, it's seriously the next day they're on cable for like 4 hours. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. I mean, you're talking a Fast and Furious fan. All my Fast and Furious movies are scattered. I can't even find some of them.
I know, Universal. Crazy. On Peacock, there's only like 4 of them. There should be all of them on Peacock. All right. SmackDown's in Riyadh next Friday. That's okay. I figured they keep people back and do a US show, but I guess they're doing it in Riyadh.
I'm not really, that's cool, I guess. Oh, speaking of which, we didn't even talk about it. What do you guys think about the AEW Grand Slam Mexico show?
Oh, yeah, get some comments in. I got some. Oh, Night of Champions, Solo, and Jacob Fatu is official.
Really?
There we go.
That should be good. That should be good.
Yeah, get your thoughts on that. I'm going to hit this one by Noob, and then we're going to touch on what happened during the week. The NWA is on Roku, and they're competing against NXT. How can a dead wrestling promotion that do SNL sketches, a 3-match card, and it's on a 40 minutes against a developing brand? Billy Corgan is crazy. This is crazy. I don't even remember the last time I used Roku.
I couldn't tell you. I mean, we have Samsung, so Samsung TV Plus. Zach told me about that. I've been watching that. It's good. You should have an NWA channel on there. That might get more views.
Hey, I don't know what Billy's thinking, man. Let's get into it. Just really quick, I just want to touch on something that happened. Knock, you'll be a fan of this.
AJ won the world title?
No. Cedric Alexander.
I did see this. Tonight. I did see this. Shout out to my boy Cedric. And I think one of the drawing factors for him to go to TNA, Mustafa Ali was there. And it made so much sense. We can revisit this storyline. They had one of the greatest cruiserweight matches of all time. That series, like, it's incredible. The heart and soul of the division, they were called that for a reason. This excited me. I'm going to tune in every week to see how this plays out.
This is good. It's really good. A weird show on tonight. What is the show tonight? It's like a Friday night show per view that promotes TNA Plus or something.
Yeah. So we can do this. I mean, and then Slammiversary is coming up, so you got all these shows building up to that. So if you want to tease Cedric versus Mustafa Ali, you have Slammiversary around the corner. Or this is a huge Bound for Glory match. I would book this at Bound for Glory.
That's true. Joe Hendry versus Trick is going to be at Slammiversary. That got announced tonight.
I think Mike Santana is trying to get in that match as well. He might be make a triple threat.
Okay. And you watch the Bear. I watched the Bear, Mr. All Power. I want the Bear to end. It's not a terrible show, but it's just I don't want to hate the Bear. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just first season, second season, third, and it's a lot of bickering. And a lot of there's a scene last season where the two brothers, the one of them that plays the Thing in the new Fantastic Four movie, go back and forth and tell each other to fuck off for like it's almost like 3 minutes straight. But as Knock was talking about, What was your favorite show of the week? Where's my slide? There it is. What's your favorite show of the week? Knock, anyone out there? And then Knock, you brought it up, so we'll just start with that. AEW Grand Slam Mexico.
It's easily AEW Grand Slam Mexico. Not even close. Arena Mexico, they should go there every year. That crowd was incredible. It lived up to all the hype. Everyone says it's one of the best places to wrestle. The crowd is insane, and it truly was. I mean, if you watch Sin Cara in WWE, you've seen how they treated him, seen the response he would get. I thought he was Michael Jordan in there as Mystico. With that song, I thought he was Michael Jordan. Like that response he got, like you couldn't hide. Like he was a superstar in there, man. It was incredible.
He was. Yeah. Your thoughts this versus the AAA NXT show?
This one, man. I mean, Kendrick said in the song, man. You got the colonizers out here, and it feels like it truly felt like they didn't buy CMLL. It felt like a partnership here, man. Like
okay,
I just it feels petty when WWE does it. Like they booked this a week before this show. They only bought AAA right after they announced this. Like it just feels real petty to me. I can't get behind that. In this show, we had some crazy 14 team matches, but I mean Adam Cole got his best response, MJF got his best response, the Mystico entrance, Mercedes becoming this ultimate belt collector, and then shout out to my boy Brody King who trained out here in Santino Bros LA. I trained over there as well with him. His Abolished Ice whole shirt, everything going on there, his stance there. Shout out to Brody King. It felt like a good show. It felt like a love to pro wrestling. And then you have the two nights before. So it was CML had their show the day before this and after. They have a show tonight.
Yes, actually. Tonight. Mercedes.
It just felt like a partnership. Let's get a big weekday special. The last thing I'll say, freaking Bryan Danielson there was in the crowd having fun, and he returned and he saved Blue Pack, one of his idols. So it was just it felt like a feel good, fan fest.
Yeah. I'll just say, Greg, you hit everything on the head on that. My gripe on Grand Slam, the matches didn't hit for me one bit.
And that's true. That's a good response. I get that.
That's why I had to ask you about AAA and NXT versus those matches. I thought were better, but like this, like you Kendrick, that got me. That defined pretty much the difference between the two.
It just felt like this was for the fans. That's how I feel.
Yeah, this is such a great feel. It felt like a big deal again. This is the first Dynamite. I didn't watch it in full. This is the first Dynamite I watched.
Yeah.
This much in months, and I felt good watching it. And I haven't felt that a long time in Dynamite.
I will say I do have another critique though. I mean, again, great stuff. We had Tony Khan pull strings to have Mystico have his song. He pulled strings for Beast Mortal's return. He should have had Roosh on there. That was a big deal that people talked about. And also a 2.5 episode of Dynamite, one women's match that was 8 to 10 minutes. You gotta give me
after the bell,
at least two. A backstage segment. Give me something. Willow was a former CML Women's Champion. She could have been on the show. Have that return. There's you got to have more than one women's match, man. You got to showcase your talent.
Yeah,
Taya is a staple out there. That's where she got her. She came up in wrestling.
We don't need to put her on TV. We really don't. Her and Nikki Bella can go wrestle.
Taya.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
You can follow her socials. And we'll talk later.
Oh no, it was no coincidence. No coincidence at all. It was coordinated.
And now they had their Mexico show for 2 nights there as well. So
yeah. But I mean,
yeah, that's a great show though.
I mean, how do you feel about Blake Monroe and her rollout?
It's okay, but the thing is, it's different fans. So I know people online were talking about it when she made the line about getting in bed with people. It didn't hit. Different fans. I think it's fine. It's a rollout, and this is to get her used to the WWE television to put her on the main roster. So I'm not too worried about this because it's the same as Ricky Saints to me.
She's winning the NXT Women's Championship immediately, though. The next 3 months, she will be champion.
I bet. Do you like it?
Again, it's a rollout. It's a start. I got to see. I do believe. I think she's made for it. If this is the Divas era, she would be incredible. This era, she still would be incredible. Like she has the look, she has the resume. Stardom now AEW. I think she can actually go in the ring. That's the most important thing. So
yes,
I just want to see what type of storylines we can get her in. Because I think JC Jane is just a one-off. I don't see that being a long-term feud that will really put her on the map. So you got to find a dance partner for her to really rumble with, like how you had the story with Tony. If you can find someone like that for her in WWE, she'd be on point. Yeah, I think I haven't been watching too much NXT, but there's some highlights I like to catch into.
Yeah, I think Blake will do just fine. I think they're going to work out her character in NXT, and that's why she's in NXT, so she's ready to go for the main roster. So she knows what this character is.
Yeah.
And then it kind of gets the whole Mariah May stuff out of people's heads.
Yeah.
Tell like Worlds Collide better than Grand Slam Mexico.
I don't think there's a wrong answer here. I mean,
yeah.
I think the reasons we got Worlds Collide were a little shady, but it was a good show, and it really showcased AAA talent.
Yeah.
So yeah, were you at Worlds Collide here in LA?
She was.
Okay. Yeah, and how was that crowd there live? Because I mean, I'm sure that was a big pop as well for a lot of people, and just a feel good crowd.
It's a big pop knock. SmackDown going back to 2 hours. Oh no, we're done. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
2 hours. July 4th. It's going back to 2 hours.
Okay. I mean, I think again that's the sweet spot for wrestling. Every now and then, if you go a little over 2 hours, with a big show, that makes sense. But 3 hours every week with one show is a little crazy.
It is. You can do special ones. Like I remember when Raw would do a special 3-hour Raw.
Yeah, it felt big. It felt good.
Yeah. We'll go back. What's the commercial right now? I guess we're talking. That's fine. That's what we do here. We like to talk. We like to talk about Cody Rhodes getting his face slammed by Frank Drebin Jr. in the new Naked Gun preview.
It is look kind of goofy to me. I know that's what the movie's about. I've never seen the original, so I'm not too familiar.
Okay. If you can watch the original, that and Scary Movie, I think are the two, and Airplane are the 3 best spoof movies out there.
Okay.
It's really good. It's really funny.
I'll check it out, man. Shout out to Cody getting some roles. I mean, there's a lot of wrestlers booking roles right now.
Yep. I got 3 bits of movie news, and then we'll get back to the match here. One of them, they found their Clayface. So this guy's going to be Clayface. I'm not too familiar with him, but this guy is going to be your Clayface. It's going to
after
be
watching
much... Oh, I was going to say it's pretty much the Batman the Animated Series episode that they're going to kind of do.
Which I'm mad at. After watching The Penguin, I trust DC to get these shows correct.
Yeah. Also with Warner Brothers, your movie knock, July 4th. Sinners. Ryan Coogler's blowing up with this movie. I mean, it's just, he's officially going to work on the X-Files next. That's going to be his next project, and it's going to be whatever the hell he wants it to be, because now he just made one of the biggest original movies in the last 10 or 15 years.
I mean, he is the Marvel. And do you want to work on Blade? Hey, Ryan, we heard you that interview. You talk about X-Men. You want to do this? We'll pay you whatever you want. It's right there. This is how you get people excited. But as far as Sinners, I mean, again, I have not watched. Ryan Coogler came out the gate swinging from USC with Fruitvale Station.
Yeah.
Creed. Then immediately jumped to Black Panther universe. And now Sinners. Like, he hasn't missed. So whatever he does, I'm going to trust him.
I don't know why they didn't get him to do X-Men. You got years. You can still do a couple things. Holy crap. If you saw Thunderbolts out there, you can correct me because I haven't seen it. Knox saw it, so you can say what he wants here. The guy who directed Thunderbolts is officially directing the X-Men movie. That makes me shake my head because, I don't know, it doesn't sit right.
That's the thing, too, because I'm thinking about it. I mean, when you have an X-Men movie, that's going to be an ensemble cast. You have multiple main characters. Thunderbolts was kind of like that. And I don't know if it was the movie or if it was just what the actors were bringing, but the only one that really stood out was Florence Pugh. That's the only one who really, I thought, carried the movie.
Okay.
So we'll see.
And then to the date, again, we're talking about it. To the date, this movie came out 50 years ago,
Oh
Jaws. I
yeah.
absolutely love this movie. This is the summer blockbuster movie. It changed the way
Mhm.
movies come out in the summer. There's no flaws in this movie.
If you guys are ever in the Hollywood area, I would definitely give Universal Studios a try at least one time. Like you get to see the Jaws set and everything, all the type of stuff they were doing. It just, it's really cool to see in person. I think.
Man. All right. Last thing I have here, we talked about this in the chat too. I put a short out that explains
Oh
everything.
man,
The continuation of Spider-Man 94 or 98, however you look at it, coming in September. I'm excited for it.
yeah. I mean, just looking at that art style, man, it really brings me back. Like that was special. That show was very good.
All right. This is basically what we kind of thought it was going to be. Disqualification.
Yep.
John Cena beating up CM Punk now who came out. But now if R-Truth doesn't get his comeuppance against Cena, is this just done with and he just lives with it? Or do we do this match again?
And that's what I'm want to see here because the whole bringing him back, we knew they didn't want to do that. So where does his story go? Because I like that he's taken more serious now. I think he can really run with that. But you
Yes.
got to give him some material to work with also. So we got to see where this goes after.
Who's R-Truth's biggest feud that you could do for a couple months, let's say?
Man, that's a tough one, man. I truly believe he can work with anybody. We've seen him work with anybody in the comedic role, but it has to be someone that he has to go over on whoever he beats.
Yeah.
That's the case. Honestly, or if he was to lose, why not feed him, but why not have him go against Jacob Fatu, who's like just impossible to beat, right? But you have an
Yeah.
R-Truth just swinging for the fences, giving it all. It's a serious take, and if he loses at Jacob Fatu, but he gives it his all, I think you can build him as a bigger babyface.
Oh, that's true. I like that. All right, Cena has a Slim Jim table out. Let's see if AEW gets some Jack Link's turkey
This is
tables
so
out.
crazy. All this branding, the Prime bottle out there, it's crazy to see, man. They really gone commercial.
Yeah, it's a lot. At least on the ring tonight, it's just the WWE logo.
I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much. I mean, it is what it is, but it's just weird to see from back in the day to now.
Yeah, I don't mind some branding. Again, I grew up watching HBO boxing. There's branding all over there.
Yeah.
But it's just, like you said, you grow up not watching it, and then it's there. It's just weird. I don't think CM Punk's winning at Night of Champions. I don't think he's the one to take the belt off Cena, and I don't think you take the belt off him in Riyadh.
At some point, he has to win the world title, I believe. Just like John Cena won the world title this year because that was the biggest headline they can get. You know what? In Vegas next year, I'm calling it right now, Punk's winning a world title.
Wow, okay.
That's the biggest headline you can get out of that Mania. And that's what they want. That's what WWE is going for now. They want the biggest possible headline, and I think that's the one you can get next year.
John Cena talking.
I'm calling it too. Punk's winning the Rumble.
And they kind of hinted at this year.
Yeah.
What? John Cena. God. He's trying to act. This is terrible.
Hey, man, he's the third best wrestling actor, I think, out there. Second best. Hit show Peacemaker, man. He can do it.
Oh, we're going to get a 10-minute John Cena pipe bomb. We're going to get a 10-minute John Cena pipe bomb.
That'll be interesting.
This is what we're getting.
So we're
pipe bomb.
We're about to hit July, 7 months of his last run in WWE. How's it been? Can we? Is there a vision for us to finish strong here? Is there a way? We're running out of time here.
He's really doing his version of the pipe bomb. I think he just made an AEW wrestling match. This is all the Rock's fault, by the way. It's all The Rock's fault. This isn't a bad idea. Again, I'm not a big John Cena fan, and he acts terrible. But I mean, this is a smart idea for someone to do this kind of a pipe bomb back to him, and I think John Cena is the one to do it.
Mm.
That haircut is so ridiculous. Knock, why am I making fun of someone's hair? I should never make fun of anyone's hair.
I wasn't gonna go there.
So now after this, CM Punk can never no-sell a table spot ever again. He has to be like dead if he goes through a table ever again.
Yeah.
There we go, Datil. That's right. CM Punk doing his own version, or excuse me, John Cena doing CM Punk's pipe bomb. He's so unoriginal. You are so correct, Dattila. Knock, I know you're agreeing too. John Cena is so unoriginal. He's so terrible. He has to do this.
I was gonna say it's crazy to see the roles reversed like this, man. It's kind of poetic in a way. Man,
that Slim Jim logo is there.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. The Nick Nemeth, the Claudio, and the Matt Cardona references.
Okay.
A little NBA Jam reference. If he really does this for 10 minutes, it'll be kind of fun. This is the only good thing he's done as a heel so far. Someone wrote this for him. John did not come up with this by himself.
No, man, this is John Cena right here.
That's true too. Someone else wrote this. There's a poster around town when he's in a new movie and he's like the president or something.
Yeah.
I hate that I'm liking this, Knock. I hate this.
This is perfect. For the first time, we have Zach admitting to liking something here from Cena.
The greatest of all time. Bullshit. Your face looks like it was chiseled out of Mount Rushmore, but you are not in anyone's Mount Rushmore, Junior. Ed Fries, welcome to the party. Watching my local independent wrestling company show from tonight. Hope that went well. What is it? Let us know. We can try to find it. Maybe watch some of this stuff after and help promote them and give them some love. Cena has... Well, we'll just call this him taking spots from other wrestlers. We'll just call it for what it is. Could have had another match on tonight, Knock.
I mean, listen, he did it. He paid his dues. He already, put so many. He put over Austin Theory, man. He can do whatever he wants.
Where's Austin Theory at?
That's a good question. Shout out to Ed Fries in chat, man. What's up? Everybody in chat. Attila, Mr. All Power. Shout out to everybody. Oh, okay. I heard of Chaotic Wrestling, Ed Fries. I believe Mercedes, of all people. I think she was a women's champion there back in the day before WWE. I watched a little bit of this. I do some of the champions videos on the channel. They popped up a few times of championships people have won.
Nice.
Yep. I've seen this one, man. That's pretty cool.
She was indeed, Knock.
Yes, sir. That's a good one. I believe it or not, I think Alicia Edwards from TNA was there as well.
Ah. 4 minutes left.
Speaking of local indies, I think Prestige, they're planning to do another LA show soon. I think I seen Pro Wrestling Revolver should be over here soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Seriously, CM Punk can never go through a table again. He's dead. He can he Oh, John. The ref better get out of the way there. There she goes. This is how trained WWE people are, and that's, in my opinion, that's a good thing.
Yeah, production meetings matter.
Yeah. Eddie was here for a brief time too. A bunch of big names have flown through. Dijak is working at their training school as a coach now too. That's cool.
That's cool, man. Yeah, Dijak's very underrated. That's a good one. Support the local indies, man. There's a lot of really cool ones that do good business and gives more opportunities for wrestlers to come up. So that's pretty cool, man. I'm glad you brought that up. I've been meaning to check them out for a bit now. I'm gonna catch back up on some of their matches.
Cena just said you can keep your 2.5 minutes, USA.
Cena's on fire.
This wasn't. God damn it! Why do? I like the Cena thing. Damn it! I like the Cena thing.
It took 20 years, but Cena finally got Zach.
Oh my god, that was pretty damn good. That was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I think Cena might finally hit a groove. Again, you need a dance partner to get you to that next level.
Yeah.
And somehow, some way, Truth was that guy, I think. And then Punk obviously coming in. I think Cena's finally getting into a stride of this heel run. Who would have thought Cena would be cheating the way to beat Truth?
Yeah. Absolutely go to your local indies. Good price, great night of fun to be had, and with some you can grab a beverage of your choice too. Man, Ed Fry's, we love going to indies. We went to an indie show that had an open
Oh no.
an open taco bar where it's so open, you just take things with your hands.
Yeah.
And you put them on your plate. That's the salsa too. There's no
mystery dip
salsa. You just take them with your hands. But yes, we love, and there's not a bad seat. Yes, it's a good night if you like wrestling.
Yeah, some of my favorites, like we went to Prestige Wrestling a few times, Pro Wrestling Revolver over here. Like that, they put on some really good shows, man. Really quality stuff.
Yeah. All right, that was SmackDown. Good ending, good builds to stuff. I need something a little bit more with Alexa and Charlotte. What's going on with there? Something soon. They're teasing for a bit. Pro Wrestling Revolver, man. It was a good, succinct show. It was good.
Yeah. We got lucky, man. We went to the show where it was Athena and Billy Starks versus Ronda Rousey and Marina Shafir. We had the Hangman run in to fight Swerve. That was right before, I think, was it Full Gear? Their match Full Gear.
Yep.
Moxley was there. I think he fought Zachary Wentz. Like that, they were going crazy. I don't know who booked that card, but they were going crazy.
That was a good card. Oh, was that the Jacob Fatu and
Fatu. He cussed me out there.
He did.
Yeah, I got cussed out by Jacob Fatu there. He fought Masha Slamovich. And I think my first time seeing Masha up close, she's a beast, man. She's so crisp in the stuff she does. Like, I really like watching how she flows in the ring.
She was really good. If you want, we got some of that stuff on our channel. Ed, now, do you get flashbacks now when you see Jacob talking to Solo like that?
You know what? Actually, yeah, I do now.
Run, Solo, run!
I haven't thought about it in a while. Oh man, yeah, great card.
I think we talked about everything I had in
think
mind to
so.
talk about here. That was SmackDown. Who do you have for the men here now that Orton won? We just got to talk about this, and I think that's pretty much everything we talked
Really?
about here.
Oh man, I was hoping Sammy got the win here. I mean,
I
we're
know.
looking for that Sammy run. It has to be. We have to start building towards a Cody versus Orton feud at some point. So I think this would be a nice kickoff to that.
Oh, that's
I don't
Mania.
want to see
Feud.
Cody win
That's a
King of the Ring.
Mania match.
It is. It is. I think start planting seeds here. Have someone mess with somebody else. Start building
Yeah,
towards that. It could be a long build, but I mean, people don't want to see it. But I think Jay has to be the king here.
I think so too. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Was there anything else even? No, I think we covered everything. That's been the week in wrestling. SmackDown goes down to 2 hours on the 2nd. Excuse me, on the 4th. Spider-Man's doing a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Sinners is coming to Max. They got a Clayface. Jaws turns 50.
Oh man.
Cedric Alexander is in TNA.
Yeah. A lot of crazy stuff, man. I'm hyped for Cedric because we're gonna get Cedric from Mustafa Ali. That's a Bound for Glory quality match, man. I'm very excited for his. I really want to make a name for himself because he can go in a ring. His lumbar check finisher is great.
Yes.
Like I think it's finally time to see Cedric be free.
Yeah, we just gotta get those mic skills down. Just gotta get those down.
Yeah.
And now that Mustafa's people are siding with Cedric, maybe we'll get some more good mic stuff from Cedric.
I trust. I mean, what's Big Swole doing now these days? Can she be a mouthpiece for him? She could talk. I think that might be a good pairing. I know they're married in real life. That might be kind of cool.
I think so. It says the Spider-Man comic run doesn't have the input from the animated series guy, which is a surprise since it finishes that run. Ed, I beg to differ. I'm pretty sure the guy, Mateus, J.M. Mateus, I think is his name, he's the one writing this. And he's the one who worked on it. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's the one who is doing this.
I would hope so.
Correct me if I'm wrong, though, but that's from what I read, and he's the one I did the quote of on a short. But Jay Mateus is the guy who is doing the Spider-Man 94 run and continuing this. If this is a success, here's my theory. We talked about why this was kind of weird not being the animated show like X-Men 97. If this ties up in 94 because the episode ended in 98, then you don't have to do, if you did the animated series, it'd be like 4 extra years of time that passed. Him looking for Mary Jane with Madam Web. But now you can just do the comic and then you have to do the time jump in the show. Nerd alert! All right. Not give anything else today, or
I mean, she
you
just
good?
brought Spider-Man up again. X-Men 97 better be out by next year. I can't believe we missed a year now. This is crazy.
I think it's going to be longer, actually, so we'll see.
It's made. It's already done. Season 2 was done. They told me season 2 was done.
I know. I heard that they're doing voice stuff on season 3, but we'll see. We got to get our guy, Eric. Eric is a voice actor. We got to get him doing some X-Men voices.
Yeah. Shout out to Eric, man, out there in Jurassic Park, Florida.
GTA 6, The Rebirth, coming this summer. All right. Well, that's it for the Friday show. John Cena delivered the pipe bomb. That's how we end Ron Killings versus John Cena. And Ron Killings obviously going to go with either Damian Priest or fight with Aleister Black. So more Ron Killings on our TV.
Definitely.
All right. That is it. That is the Friday show. Thank you for joining us this weekend. It is Friday Night SmackDown. We talk about a lot of stuff. So if you didn't watch live, leave comments. We talk all the time to people who leave comments. And of course, like, subscribe to all that fun YouTube crap. And we'll be back next weekend. And we'll maybe be back Wednesday. We'll see. Maybe.
I think so, man. I think so.
All
I mean, I miss it. I miss talking to you guys on Wednesdays, man. So I think it's time.
All right. Jay Mateus did episode 1 and John Semper did the show and wasn't consulted. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ed Fries. Okay. All right. I'm going to check it out anyways. Spider-Man 94 this September. I'm excited. They'll be the first other than Black Panther and Spider-Man Unlimited. First Marvel comics I would spend money on because I don't like to support Marvel and DC because all they do is crap comics. So anyways, that's it for the show. I ramble too much. I'm Zach. That's Knock the Final Boss. Have a great weekend. And most importantly, everyone, be excellent to each other. Take care.
Peace out, everybody. Thanks for jumping in the chat.